I need to talk to you about stuff. Okay, Jan is in medium storage, which I think the only one we have is here. I guess there is 3 layers. Why is he just hanging out in medium storage? He's at the very bottom one, of course. What's up, bud? What do you want to talk about?
I noticed some tools lying around the tour vehicle. Looks like someone's been tinkering with it. Wasn't you, by any chance?
So what if it was? I need to stay sane somehow. Holding a heavy-duty screwdriver in my hand calms me down. Even if I know driving that screw-in won't change anything.
That's fine with me. Again, as long as it keeps you sane, go for it, bud. Okay. Research the park bench module, which I think is going to be park with bench. That's why it was a little like question mark thing. So I'm actually going to just... I'll do that. I don't really need quick crafting like all that bad. Mass is 140. Okay. Neutralizer towers in progress. Park bench module. Park with bench module in progress. Lucas is with talk to Lucas about Ben. We're just waiting. Wait for a call from Dr. Maxwell. We're just waiting. So really, there's not much for us to do. Let's looks like we're kind of we're all mostly fine. Kitchen, food. Yeah, there's really not much for me to do here. Like just on our time down. I guess I could do some refinery. We didn't have much time. I actually lost track of what the actual time was.
Is it just me, or is something wrong with our fridge?
I was not paying attention to the time. I was like, I'll get at least one of these things done, but I should have just went to bed. Not that it really matters all that much. All right. I have a phone call.
Man, I sure hope we'll get some.
Wait, no. Worker, no. How did you walk by me? Where are you going? Kitchen.
I can see that you're angry. Yeah, I am. Can I do something about it? What usually helps you calm yourself down?
Honestly, making noise. Listening to loud music. Shouting. You know, just letting it all out.
Gonna go for it.
Well, in that case, you should go outside and have a good old yell. Bonus point, nobody will hear you, I think. Unless, you know, something's out there.
That's actually a good idea. Yeah, I might try that.
Any of you are welcome to go outside at any time. Alright, so let's go down and down. See if maybe this call. Talk about Ben. Yes.
Lucas, you there?
Jan, what's the matter?
Well, I have a favor to ask of you, sort of on the side. It might seem unconventional, but it's important.
What is it?
It's about a certain person called Benjamin Harris. It's possible he could have applied to participate in a Dolly mission in recent months. Do you think you could take a look in the candidate database and see if there's any trace of him?
And why exactly do you need to track him down?
He was very important to one of my alters. And not knowing if he's alive bothers him a lot. I'd like to help him.
Oh, I see. It's cool you care for him that way, but
Lucas, just do it.
I can't just snoop around corporate databases at will. They're not that accessible.
Please? This is really important to me.
Look, I get it, but what do you want me to do? Break
Yes.
in? I mean, that would be illegal.
But it wouldn't be wrong.
I guess I talked you into something illegal too, right? Making your altars just so you could survive and bring back Rapidium.
Yeah, it feels like
Those
a
arcs you've collected, I know you're taking this mission seriously.
fair trade.
So, I guess I can at least think about it. Okay?
Thanks, man. I won't tell anyone, promise.
Yeah, I know. You got anything more on this guy?
There's a chance he's a geologist.
Might be helpful.
And he's got a loud laugh.
That a little less.
That was a joke, Lucas.
I got it, Jan. It's just my laugh is a quiet one.
And that's what makes it so priceless.
Let's get this straight. I'm only saying I'll try.
I believe in you, Lucas.
Yeah.
Why is...
I'll get back to you if I find something.
I guess he's not really working for the corporation. So that's why he might not have access to that database. I was gonna say, why is 200, 240 and 200? So we're almost there. I was like, why doesn't he have access to just simple records like that? But why are the miner and refiner keep getting unassigned? Metals, minerals. Am I missing something? It like they didn't used to get unassigned like that. All right, so I'm gonna, like I said, just keep at these shallow deposits for now, since I'm the only one that could get them. I don't think there's anything else for me to do other than like hopping on, you know.
I finished my tasks. Want me to take care of this now?
Sure. I don't think there's really much for me to do other than just hopping on a machine myself, you know? Make an outpost myself. So I might as well get some of this short stuff done. Rapidium, if I just gotta turn all the way around. Right, I'm going this way. Yeah. Because right now we're kind of just waiting for some research to be done. We're waiting to hear back from Maxwell. So it's kind of just a waiting game at this moment. So we're not going to be able to work outside without risk of radiation for the next couple days. So I might as well try to get as much stuff done as I can. Okay, so there's deposits that away on the other side of the world. I think this side is all cleared up, it looks like.
I finished my tasks. Want me to take care of this now?
Sure, I don't know what there is to do in the workshop, but go for it. I already have a good amount of radiation filters. So actually, yeah, you know what? Let me actually, I want to uphold these. A couple extra. Now we've got a little bit of time, and we're going to be going through a storm, so I don't want that to like chew through all our stuff and leave us screwed and scrambling. Anomaly.
Jan, there's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet.
Why? What's going on, scientist? Okay, so if I... Is there any... Go up to there. I wonder for like extra playthroughs if there's like new game if there's like a new game plus where you can maybe keep like maybe your research or something, or if it's always start from scratch other than like the knowledge of like certain dialogue options that you chose. All right, if I drop down here, that's a travel pylon, so I actually go straight back. Nope, not that way. Turn around. Go up to there. That's a travel pylon, so... I can just pop back from here, answer the phone, talk to the scientist.
Depends on how fast we'll be able to contact someone from Earth.
Fucked up world.
That
we live
makes
in,
me
huh?
So, have you finished your calculations? Do you know how we can get the gravity field back to normal? Yes, the design is ready. Our counterforce will have to come from several sources. 2 neutralizing towers, 1 per each side of the canyon to cover the whole affected area.
Okay.
It will be an effort to build them, but if operated correctly, they should do the trick and give us safe passage through.
So I actually do need to go up to the other side. I'm assuming where we place the sensors is where we would place the towers.
What do you mean by operated correctly? Good question. Well, there's a little catch to the whole situation. Once you set up the towers, they will need to be operated simultaneously. So, we'll need to send 4 people up there at the same time.
Oh,
Yeah. Better shape up your crew if we're gonna do this.
I'm guessing this is just them being like, now you absolutely need to have at least 4 people, but I guess like technically maybe you would have been able to get away with less up to this point, but
Lucas, any news?
Yeah. Good news, actually. I managed to get into the candidate database. Your guy does exist.
Seriously? Wow.
And you were right. We have him on the list.
No shit.
Yeah, this is very fresh. His application's still waiting to be processed, but I bet he's got a decent chance.
Works on an offshore rig, which would make him qualified to work as
refinery operator.
Man, that's just incredible.
Want to tell me more about why it's so incredible?
The refiner, my alter, he predicted this. He knew this guy. They were in love. And he knew him so well, he was sure Ben would apply for a dolly mission.
So,
Even though he wasn't sure, I wasn't sure. He existed anywhere outside his mind.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, what are you planning to do with this information? Will you tell this alter of yours that his boyfriend is actually out there?
yeah. But I won't tell Lucas.
Honestly, I don't know yet.
If you want my advice, think about it carefully. I'm not sure you want to get this guy's hopes up.
What do you mean?
I mean, we don't know what's gonna happen to your alters, right? Even if they survive, we all want the best for them, but imagine your alter ego finding this guy back on Earth and what? Marrying him? It could be a dangerous precedent, don't you think?
Maybe.
Shit.
It's kind of like time travel
This is complicated.
to different universes.
Well, you know him better than me. He'll figure out what to do. My job is done here.
Yeah. Thanks, Lucas. I owe you one.
Don't mention it. Just keep it up with the Rapidium, and we're even.
Okay. So we could talk to the refiner. So it looks like
I never thought I'd need to say it.
part of
Wow.
the other
That is
people's
awesome.
lives could be the same,
Hey, got a minute?
even without
I have
us.
some news about Ben. You asked about him? And
I'm going to tell him the truth.
he exists. And he's alive. Is he? So, he was planning to go to space here as well? Looks like it. And there's more. He seems to be the very same person you knew. Working on an oil rig and all. It's... honestly... it's amazing. Wow. You know what this means, don't you? No? Tell me. It means... oh, hell, I don't know what it means, but it's
Yeah,
fucking
no.
unbelievable. He's real. Now we really need to make it back alive. I need to make it back. Yeah. So, let's get our asses in gear, cause there's still a long way to go. You're right. But the tide is turning, Jan. I can feel it.
Motivation.
And let me tell you one thing, Jan. I've been absorbing you with my problems, but that doesn't mean I don't know life hasn't been great for you. It's given us both some sour berries to chew on.
Sow.
Yeah. You remember Uncle Martin's red currant wine, right? Oh, yeah. It'd say, some people get lemons and make lemonade. I get red currants and make wine. Well, you just proved that we can make some really sweet wine out of those sour berries we got.
The way saying sour. Sow.
Never stop believing the future can be bright.
Sow berries.
I'll try.
I've learned optimism. So that I still look, the recycler is the only one that has a thing on it. New treasure tower, we need 2. We need, it says new treasure tower, 2 towers on opposite sides of the canyon can neutralize. Okay, so I do need 2 of these. So I will do Remove that. And then do a bolt of 2 so that it's ready for me to go. We honestly, I'm gonna look at adding another storage. So we're kind of getting a little close here. I could add another medium storage. It's actually pretty cheaper than I thought. So I'm trying to think of what's the best way to. So what I'm gonna do is actually refund not possible, not enough storage space. Oh, because they would okay. So I'm going to build a medium storage first. And of course that overlaps. That just if I just move everything up one. Can I not? I can't move everything all the way up because they're different. Refinery machinery. I'm trying to make some sort of sense out of this layout, but I could put the recycler next to my room, I guess. That doesn't make sense. It makes sense to have it here, actually. And I'm actually, you know, I'll put a storage. Medium storage next to the kitchen. Because I will be storing food there. It just makes sense, right? Because then we're a little bit more storage than we had. But we have less, we're taking up less total mass. And that's just one. Okay, we got more storage. We're good. Was there something else that how's research? What's research looking like? All of those except for this need the planetary samples, which I have none of. Personal cabin. I don't really find a need for that right now, to be quite honest with you. So all those need planetary samples except for that, which is queued. And then I guess I'll start working on exploration stuff because nothing other than that suit upgrade needs planetary samples. But we need, let's see. We've used 2 already, right? 1, 2, we used 3 planetary samples. Yes, we've used 3 planetary samples. To complete the whole tree, we need 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Which, unless I'm just completely missing stuff, like I feel like I've done a pretty good job of exploring these 2, you know, sections of the thing that we're on. So, you know, I don't know where we'd be coming up with this extra stuff.
Fucked up world.
So maybe there is like some new game plus business, you know, where it's like
Remember when we started
you'll keep
working at
your
the
tree or
warehouse?
something so that you
Thought
could
life had nothing good in store for us.